Good evening, travelers. It is good to see you once more. I'd forgotten that Artria had a family function today, so she's not going to be joining me, at least not yet. She may join me when she gets home, but, you know, it may be good for her to just rest this time around. As you can see, we are back in Space Marine, and I'm so close to just finishing leveling up some of these weapons that I'm like, can I just level up these weapons? I think two more, at least one or two more missions away from getting this guy to Relic, and then, well, it's just more damage, or everything really. And then from there, we can probably think about, well, with this heavy bolter, maybe do plasma incinerator, or, actually, I could keep leveling this. So, did heavy bolt pistol, so yes, this is frankly largely here just for leveling, I suppose. But we are indeed ripping through 3. Yeah. Oh, grab this. What now? See, I probably should not have bought this in the first place, but I get so much of this, so much money anyways. It just... There's no point. No point in worrying about it. Yeah, merely because of extremists, this ended up not being good, because, frankly speaking, you don't want to be in melee range. I mean, even with the multi-melta, your melee ability is so hampered. It's so difficult. Hello, Captain Frisk. How are you doing, Basil brother? Hopefully this evening has been treating you as wonderfully as you are. Oh my. That's a name and a half right there. Boiled Tyranids alive. Why would you want to do that? Are they even edible? No, yo. I was going to call you Jarl. I'm sorry. I'm mentally incapable of processing your name the way it is. I'm so sorry. I am sanguine. Workout today had some Korean beef and rice. Oh, that is great. Well, now, are we talking just the normal sweet bulgogi, or are we talking the spicy version as well? Oh boy. That is not a thing you want to see first thing. That was not something I wanted to see immediately. Anyways, moving on. The sweet type. Okay. I swear, my mother at some point probably taught me the recipe for it, but I cannot remember it well. I've tried recreating it all throughout when I was in university, but did not help. Okay.
Reloading ammunition.
Oh, it ran away. Racer extremis. When danger turned its ugly head. Oh, no Blazer Robin here. I know, this is ruthless. We're supposed... It recommends what? Level 5... 15? And we're all... not there. Oi! Mother. Oh, this way. That is not fun. Moving on. Do I need squad mates? Not necessarily, not for now. I'm okay for now.
First objective, Lieutenant Titus.
Activate the Quartermaster's console and wake the machine spirit. Instructed to load the implosive warhead onto
Although
the
I
train
don't
and
remember
assist
which one
where
of you
necessary.
recommended me the scoped heavy bolter, but it has been very, very wonderful.
Specialized biofilm neutralized.
Very well then, thank you, Captain. It's been very, very wonderful. Having an accurate weapon on heavy is a dream.
Transfer Nova Cannon implosive warhead to the supply train.
Very much wonderful. And the new Bulwark, like the very first perk you get from Bulwark, which transfers range damage to all enemies around you, that is actually pretty neat. No targets detected. You know, we're so busy fighting things that you don't...
Who will act as operator?
Army 1, that's not you. That's you.
Processing command.
I know there is another perk for this gun, which makes it such that it's like one shot only. But in a way, this is already like treating it like a one-shot weapon anyways. It's basically a double barrel.
Calibrate your aim.
Really? You want to do that to us, huh? Back away, my friend, back away. Personal space, please. Gentlemen, I do appreciate this.
Cover my reload. Xenos countermeasures successful.
Oh, there we are.
High priority tyranny eliminated.
That was uncomfortable and not very nice. But geez, also one is all the way... What do we have here? Hello, Lecter.
Inputting the data.
Cover my reload.
Oh, please. It's back here. Yes, yes. Well, I don't mind. Victor's dead even though I did most of the damage. I'm quite proud of being able to dodge a lot of that.
Lieutenant Titus, we are sending the payload to the train terminal now. Good. Escort the payload to the train.
Okay, hold on.
There is a lift nearby. Secure it for our cargo. Nullify command.
Let's grab this, shall we?
Equipping fresh magazine.
Hello, you orbs yokai. How are you doing this wonderful evening?
No telling what surprised.
You know, it's quite funny where... How do I describe it? I have to sort of dodge because the parry on a heavy is kind of not as nice. But at the same time... What was the other class that I've had to learn how to dodge very much? Honestly, it may have been Sniper. Eh? No shit. Okay, it's fine. I was looking at the conveyor and I thought we were going back down. Oh, we weren't. That's good. Okay. The thing is, I'm very used to the cadence of Bulwark. Especially, I believe it's Gosmore Crusade. That specific sword. I'm very, very much used to that cadence. I'm the same as on assault. Right, you're used to, like, even the specific swing speed of the sword. Where you stop actually thinking about, you know, pushing the button and going, okay, I'm doing melee. You know, it just is a thing that you do. It's a wonderful flow state.
Resupply there.
Yeah, we'll give it to... It's fine if Bulwark takes it. No, that it is. I'm used to playing Tactical and Vanguard.
Purge alien bioforms.
Oh, that's very, very unfriendly. I believe, yes, that is a mass wave.
Advance while it is cleared.
Okay, no. None there.
Fresh magazine.
Oh, thank you, gentlemen. Hold on.
Aging elite countermeasures. Sandstorm incoming.
A little crowded here, folks. A little crowded here. Alright, there, we'll take that one. Let's reload here. All things considered, that wave was handled very well. I remember back when we first started this game, where... Gosh, really? Another one? Over here. Oh, it's a
Zone for contact.
double zone, bro.
Ready anti-psychic tactics. Reloading ammunition. Enhanced tactics.
And that's one, and that's both of them. You know, sometimes with this game, it just feels more of an annoyance than a challenge. I know that's... I mean, I am playing Ruthless with a level 11 character, but these are Well, they are purple weapons. I suppose things will return to normal once I have
Atmospheric
all gold
conditions
weapons
return
again.
to normal. Iron Halo, one line.
I kind of do regret getting this current prestige buff because it's actually not useful.
Throwing frag grenade.
The more I play heavy, the more I realize I should not be in melee range.
Whipping fresh magazine.
Good evening, Deb. How are you? How have you been? Oh, I'm running low on ammo here.
Adjusting more specs for close proximity.
You know, I've never also liked the moveset for the chainsword. Yes, it's very versatile, but ultimately it does not have what I want. Sure, versatile, it does many things, but it does nothing that I want. The sword is just... I shall borrow this. Thank you kindly. Doing good, messing around on the Minecraft server. I should get back to the Minecraft server, but actually speaking, there's just so much. And the other thing is, I've been playing Satisfactory and Himbuborn. That trying to... I'm tired. I'm exhausted of just trying to...
Acknowledged and ready.
Oh my goodness. Just plan out all the factories, plan out everything, and... I mean, I just finished playing some Satisfactory off stream.
Complete.
I got some alternate recipes. Now I have to redo all of my factories, and which I said I would do. But I went from, okay, let's centralize manufacturing, to I'm going to just keep 2 separate zones here. That's right, just gets parried.
Brother killed in action. Throwing frag grenade.
Oh no. Not friendly.
Xenos countermeasures successful.
Out of my way. Me and some others have set up rudimentary trading. As in with villagers or with, you know, player versus... not player versus player. Player to player on us. Really? Another extremist? We're over here. Really? It's a biowar.
Unit sighted. Reloading. Stop target for calling up fresh reserves. Xenos infestation advancing.
Okay, no. This is not... Let's not do this. I am not in the mood. The problem is, I do not have good anti-elite weaponry.
Seeking operator. Not found. Receiving service.
Reloading ammunition. Intercepting projectiles.
Okay. Putting back up. Like, I do appreciate the walking fire. I do not appreciate this, my friend.
Seeking operator.
Now, alright. Alright, very well.
Find your mission.
Revolting specializes in trading items and services. I see. That's good to hear. So, what are you specializing in, Dirk? Alright, we just had another wave on top of the extremists, top of all of this. Blood magic. Really now. And spell jewelry. Hmm. You know, I played so much vanilla or just barely.
Restabilized.
I don't know. I'm so. All of this is going over my head. And the problem is, as a, I wanted to make a witchy build, but at the same time, I want my factories. So I really think after developing not developing. Once I have a secure food source, I'm pretty much going to pivot completely and just make as much factory as I can. Ultimately, but again, I've been playing so many factory games. Is it really, really a wise thing for me to be doing more of that? Because I'm not saying I'm burning out, but it does get quite tiring after a long while. Oh, yeah, okay. For blood magic, I'm selling what I can do. Someone help us, minion. That is indeed a sentence. What's wrong with that? You can't cook for yourself? Oh gosh. I will take that here. Thank you kindly.
New path ahead.
Okay. Yes, I'm cooking, so your Mimi cooks for me. Who's Mimi? Turn this car?
Lieutenant Titus, the ordnance is loaded.
We'll save that for now.
Deploy it.
Right, but I should just focus on the small fry.
Unexpected. Let us reassess our approach. Talassa, I have multiple swarms moving to your location. You have their attention. Deal with them swiftly. We will not get another shot at this.
Alright. We do have ammo back there, which is wonderful.
Brothers, it occurs to me the Xenos are unaware they must catch a train.
Cogitating proposition. There are engines and service.
Alright. I know it says defend the train, but there's no active defense. You don't really have to anything for the train. You just need to survive. That's more like defend yourself. Rude, 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 rude. I don't think there's a headshot multiplier for this. the funny thing is, even though this is full auto, I'm actually treating this more as a semi-auto weapon. Just with the way I am firing this in small, not even small bursts. It literally is just single shot. I think another thing that kind of annoyed me, and the main reason why I can't play Bulwark all the time, is the fact that its weapons are primarily semi-auto. Sure, the new Volkite pistol is, you know, continuous. And having the heavy bolt pistol is very nice, I won't lie. Alright.
Engine charge to 50%.
I'll load up some of this, thank you.
Fault in charging system detected. Engineer requested to perform rites of restoration.
Link your armor to the Mechanicus device. You will
Alright,
maintain
alright,
close
I'll just
proximity
do
to the
this.
charging station until the reset is complete.
Come on now. I will poke this one. My demon summon, each one gets a random name. I see. Really? Extremis? Again? And who would it be this time? It's a Ravener!
Reloading.
Where am I? Personal space, please. Please, personal space, my goodness. These Tyranids sure are rude.
Deploy immediately.
Underway.
Hell yeah.
Payload.
We did it, Brother Patricus. We saved the city. I know, I say this every time I do this mission.
Brace for shockwave.
Ah. Oh, I just realized we're at Alpha Legion. We were Black Templar Death Guard, Alpha Legion, and a Salamander. Still. Very nice company, isn't it? Loading. I think that's the other problem with this game, is that there's so much loading here. There we go. Somebody get resources to look. I really should think of seeing if I can ram drive all of this. No gene suit, it's fine. 3,000 EXP is still hefty. Yes. Oh my, we have someone who is actually prestige. Let's just see, what do we have here? One damage here. Magazine, here. Damage increase. Reload, headshot. Reload. Let's just take a straight up damage increase. That's fine, that will work. Oh my goodness, ads. I will see you on the other side of ads, everyone. Royal Terran is alive, wearing... I will return to my battle barge. I'm going to take a quick look over. Just review my perk tree for the heavy bolter. But I think I will stay with heavy until I finish leveling the Inferno bolt pistol. And then we'll take a look at what else needs to be leveled. And with the lower level... Oh my goodness, let me do this. I need a drink. Oh my. Where am I? Huh. Let us see, what have we here? And is our deals thing done? Yes, yes. Alright. So we have here, shorter range but more accurate. More damage, but less accuracy and range, so closer up. Fast loading, low rate. Well, all the range here is the same. So you either get more damage, or close range, high damage. Faster, close range, but more rounds down range. Or you go completely with a long shot. Headshots do more damage. Let's see. Headshots, fast reload. Headshots. Headshots. With a headshot. More penetration. My goodness. Bomb range. And hip fire. So this is just magazine. Penetration, so just keep shooting forward. Oh, really? Remote threat? We get it twice? Terminus. Block. Eh? So we're just firing straight through, huh? So, more of this, more of this, more of this. Like you take one more. Welcome back from that, everyone. So I was just mainly looking over this heavy bolt rifle right here. Seems quite nice. 3-bolt pistol. Plasma incinerator, auto bolt rifle. Indeed, indeed. We'll take this. What else needs to be leveled? We have your bulk standard bolt rifle. I believe there's one with the grenade launcher right here. So these all have scopes on them. More power, less range, so short, close range. Close range, more rounds down range. And then grenade launcher. Not quite what I wanted. Then of course you have auto bolt rifle for close range. So the Melta. Aye. So we have 3 more for the Melta here. What have we here? Finisher. That's what? More ammo. Faster reload, more damage, more magazine, faster reload. None of these, so this is more damage, increased fire rate, and then... I'm not quite sure I like any of these, to be honest. So bolt carbine is something that someone else can level. I'm not fond of this. All of this is just not very nice. Assault. Very amusing that we get the sword here. If it wasn't the fact that the hammer is a thing and the hammer is fun, I would not be using... I would be using something else. Vanguard. Ah, yes, I can pick up this. Instigator Oculus. And the bolt carbine. Yes. Ulwag. I won't lie, I like the bolt carbine. It is a very, very comfortable weapon. And indeed, you have the sniper rifle, you have the stalker bolt rifle. I want to like the normal bolt rifle. I truly do. But it's just very, very difficult. Heavy. So what have I left? Heavy plasma incinerator and the multi-melter. Joke's on you, I was never in ads. Oh my goodness. Well, if there's no other... Well, let's see, who else do I want to level? Assault is just going to level the things I've already were going to level. Vanguard is... You know... Sure. Let's finish this. How far are we? I could go for a full melter setup. Very amusing. Effective range, effective range. Ah, this is the one with the effective range. Damage... Every stance more damage. I don't like that one. I don't like that one. I think the issue is range truly, truly important. I kind of want more damage. But the thing is, I don't get more damage. So this here, fire rate, so that is 30% more damage right there. More ammo, more damage. So, damage, damage, damage. See, damage against terminus, faster reload, reload. You know? 10% damage there. Faster reload. And we'll pick up... we'll pick these two up. It'll be very silly. But, let's go. Hello, Siva. How are you doing? How are you doing this wonderful evening? Hopefully the evening has been as wonderful as you. You know, I have Discord up. I probably should not be having it up so much. I just really need to focus. But the problem is I have people trying to message me all the time. And I know, I feel bad. When people message me while I'm streaming, I always feel bad when I don't get to respond to them very quickly because, well, I'm streaming. The other problem is I'm so socially awkward that, you know, I want to hang out with my friends, but they don't know what to say. It's very difficult.
Lieutenant Titus predicts the Tyranids Hive Tyrant is leading a swarm
Oh
along
my.
the corridor toward the Astropad.
I'm good, but I'm tired. I am...
Assist in the defense of the bridge until you
I'm
can
doing
confirm
all right
that the
myself.
Xenos Overlord
It has been a
entered the
very
council.
busy day.
Then
I've
trigger the
actually
detonation.
been noticing a headache the entire day.
Captain Akaran.
Not fun.
Delta Wing box check.
No,
Meridian still in the air, Lieutenant.
they did quite well.
On the march to take that Hive Tyrant's head.
Acknowledged. Proceeding to relay. Maintain box reports. Damocles out.
We've got, what? Two frontliners in a backliner. That works.
Enhanced tactic ready.
That is not far enough. But we have that, so... Ginger is our bulwark. We have our sniper back there. No, my friend. You will not be doing that. Truthfully, I am not happy with the fact that this takes so many rounds to clear out. To take down a single mob. I do not need that, and we are already at a wave. This is not good. I'm down to 6 shots. I know it's difficulty 4, but the thing is, they've added higher difficulties to effectively combat the... I want to say power creep.
Carry disciplinary report.
Alright, yeah, that's one.
Calibrate your aim, brother.
No, that was not what I wanted.
Successful.
And I only have 1 shot left of the multi-melter. I know that's in a... Oh,
Obtaining armaments.
4 shots. What will I get? 4 shots.
I am recommending you for
You know,
communication. I can
today went too
understand why the
quickly.
Astra
There's so many things I want to do, so many things I want to get done, and
Keeping my brothers
never
alive
enough
is
time.
the only honor I require.
suspicious agent.
Out of ammunition.
Right. That's a problem. I am completely out of ammo there.
Iron Halo ready. Fireborne life cycle. The enemy has successfully requested aid. Iron Halo protocol in progress.
Not what I wanted. But I will have to take what I can get.
Refilling magazines.
I've forgotten that you can fall down there.
Injecting stim.
Armory data.
In possession of weapon schematics.
There we are. That's lovely.
Iron Halo online.
In a ways, it is something that I should take advantage of that. My melee does. Oh,
Equipment available. Medical resupply encouraged.
is our frontier. I will assume that the sniper will take it. Please take it. Thank you. Ah. You know, on a sort of tangent, I've pondered restarting Satisfactory Run and doing it more with mods, but at the same time, I'm going, maybe I should just do it, at least complete the game
Glad
once,
to have your eye covered.
without the mods. Well, I'm already having some mods.
Shields me. I shield my
A lot of them have been quality of life stuff, just moving sort of annoying things.
But I also happen to prefer my squad mates in one piece.
But things I was thinking of, well, starting new with a different set of recipes, one with a alternate forms of energy. Oi, oi.
Fresh magazine. Fuel confirmed.
Anything else here? No.
Major Tyranid threat.
We already have a lot of... Alright. I realize, is it a good idea to be running multi-melta against the Moss?
Sourcing demolition war gear.
The Munitorum does not store explosives to Codex Astartes standards. Locate enough to demolish the bridge.
Please don't get that.
Specialized bioform. Stim supplies here. Cover my reload.
Traditional cluster, thank you.
Throwing frag grenade.
Alright. You know, I've been hearing a car alarm go off. I was wondering, is that just the alarm from the game? Or is it something else? No, it's from the game. It's definitely from the game. No, wrong. It's from outside. It actually is from outside. What am I saying? Ah.
Enhanced tactic ready.
The other thing that kind of
Mind.
not necessarily worries me, but I've gotten this far. I am sort of just cruising along through phase. I believe this is phase 3 or phase 4? Phase 3.
Magazine depleted.
Gentlemen, please, there's a stim. Please take it.
Charge primed.
Where shall this bomb do the most damage?
Oh, thank you, Bulwark. Please fix that up.
Stim supplies here. Understood and agreed. Iron Halo ready.
And every other sniper has that one. Now let's actually get some more ammunition. Oi, oi.
Wired for detonation. We are ready to ambush the target, command. The Hive Tyrant will reach your position shortly. Join the Imperial Guard defenses up on the bridge and lure that Xenos Colossus into the kill zone.
I should take some of these. I know what's kind of amusing is that the ammo caches are actually limited a little bit on Div 4, and I think maybe a bit more on Div 5. Even then, I've never run into running out of ammo from caches.
Unleashing fragment intercepting projectiles. Reloading ammunition. Recalibrate your aim, brother.
The Tyranid vile chittering.
I do not think we've had a terminus yet. Although, would we? Given that we do have this is a boss mission. Immediately they search there for the gene seed. And they have not found it.
Ultramarines. That love the odds.
Astartes! We were not expecting such illustrious company in the rear ranks.
That line is we've used Archie and I have used that line for titles, especially with the Astartes mod.
Xenos Overlord is inbound. Prepare for intense combat.
That's news. Without armor support to tackle a target that big, we may have to bring down the supply bridge.
Charges are armed and in place.
Is this a withdrawal order?
Negative. The objective is the Hive Tyrant, not the bridge. Defend this position until the Tyranid command unit is executed.
Understood.
I believe that was where we are, that
We
church
also
down
guide
there.
our lasguns to your support. Ready up, Eighth!
Show the Emperor's angels what we are made of. They're making another push over the bridge.
Okay, so it's over the bridge. Let's check over here. Anything? No? Nothing? A shame. Though.
The Hive Tyrant is on its way, but there is a horde of Xenos between you and it. Enemy stay in position.
Fresh magazine.
I know, technically, we'd be more careful about friendly fire, but there we are.
There's more coming! See, you have its attention. It is moving to
There we
intercept.
are.
Apply more pressure. Over the wall! They are in point-blank range.
Orcan lives.
Keep your eyes peeled. The Xenos leader beast will be in visual range shortly. Visual confirmed. And what a visual it is.
I have never seen such an atrocity.
Hold. Give the hive beast a moment.
I will
Activate the
take
charges now.
a...
Guards over the wall!
Brace for their charge. Detonation complete. Talassa reporting. Xenos leader beast neutralized.
It is not dead. Our tactics were sound.
I got whose quarters? Quarters is the...
Go feral without the connection
I
to
believe
the
it
hive mind.
is the bulwark.
Focus is still on the relay.
Problem
Reports
is,
confirm the lieutenant's assessment.
you know, when it comes to certain
Equation
words,
is still in full effect.
I know how different letters get pronounced in different languages, so when I say bulwark, I had this mind, wait, is it bulwark or bulwark?
The swarm off your backs.
But
I'll hunt that
language is funny, isn't it?
Ready to deploy.
Alright, give me just a moment. I'm shifting the way I'm sitting for just a bit. Currently sitting in Caesar position, but I'm going to have to shift sometime soon. When my legs and feet inevitably start falling asleep. There it is, there's the gene seed.
Utilize artifact in dire circumstances.
I don't know if the gene seed actually gives more EXP.
Engaging elite calculators.
Now this is what the heavy is for, isn't it? There we go. I suppose ultimately, tactical is the one, well, is the most flexible, I suppose. The sniper does not do well with groups.
Fresh magazine.
Heavy, if you're not spectator, just cannot take down
You appear to be
anything
bringing
beyond,
in your guns. I'm gonna
amazing.
Your pace is adequate.
It does not do well with hard targets, bulwark,
We will not have a
do not do much at range, likewise with assault. Vanguard is kind of actually not too bad. Oh, it's a Ravana.
Enhanced tactic ready.
Whenever it shows up, I will deal with it.
Deploying crack grenade. Execute Iron Halo tactics.
You see, I'm shooting so much of this magazine.
Fresh reserve. Elite level Xenos. Pacified.
50 extremists already.
Munitions here. For the Emperor.
Yes, you can take that. You can take it. No, Onyx. I'm doing a little bit better than before. Strangely, I was very exhausted today, and for reasons I don't understand. I know that I always have a busy day on Saturdays. I actually had an issue where I slept. I don't know if it's the issue with my pillow, but I woke up with this extremely sore neck because I slept oddly, maybe? Frankly, I'm very much exhausted. Tomorrow's going to look like another, I wouldn't say if it's a busy day. So every Mother's Day in my community, we have a bunch of garage sales.
Talassa report.
Because in order to do a garage sale, you need to apply for a permit from the village. Yeah, I live officially it's an incorporated village, so yes.
Negligible.
But on the Mother's Day weekend, you can hold a garage sale without a permit. So I have tomorrow morning, to go ahead and look at, what are the garage sales there. And I'll see. You see, the thing is, I don't actually know what I want. Well, I have some idea. I could use a few more tables. More tables and just shelf room in general. And then, if there are any nice books I could grab. It is fun, although I still don't like the fact that, well, I still have to drive around. For a village, you still kind of need to, well... How do I put this? You still have to drive a lot. Well, the village center, yes, you can walk around about, but not in the neighborhood around. The neighborhood around is still very much... It's very much, I don't know, not suburbia, but it's very much... Sorry, I was trying to focus on that. Alright, let us move on. Anyways, how are you doing, Onyx? Is it bikeable? No! No! It's lost because there are no there are hardly any sidewalks outside. No. Sorry. Outside of the village center, no. I wasn't even paying attention to that. What's the... It is bikeable in a ways, but I don't live directly inside the village. And the road immediately outside the village is an industrial park. So, to get into the village proper, I actually don't have a means to bike. It's not a good idea to bike. Like, once I'm in the village, sure, I can bike. I do bring my bike to the nearby park. The village is on the edge of a lake, so... And I can bike along the lakeside. I'm in a weird part of the country where... Let me put it this way. Immediately outside the village, not too far away, is a farm. The area gets very rural very quickly.
Calibrate your aim, brother.
Oh, really? Got no indicator on whether it's a parry or a dodge. technically that is a parry type.
Weapons up. It is not dead.
Power source on the target.
No, no, not friendly, not friendly. Very mean. That was a...
Biopatterns fading. Guardian Red initiative.
I expected a parry, it was a dodge. Alright, I am out of ammo. Really?
Out of ammunition.
Alright. Grab some ammo.
Refilling.
There we are.
Filling fresh magazine.
Oh, I'm in the States. And while Atria always likes to make fun of the fact that I say that I'm kind of in a far out place, and that the city I live near is larger than her city, I'm still very much far out. Well, not far out. The area gets ruled here very quickly. That was not what I wanted. Okay.
Gauging casualty record.
I know, I understand. In part because we do have, a lot of our friends are British, or just across the pond in general.
Nothing an apothecary cannot heal. New orders. Vengeance. Engaging elite countermeasures. High priority material eliminated.
Alright, first,
Injury detected. Motor skill. Enhanced tactic ready.
oh, that's a shame.
Jump-starting life support system.
No, we lost the, oh well. Aussies, New Zealanders, Filipinos, it's great to play with people from so many places. It really is a treat. And the funny thing is, I often raid into a lot of the Australians and the New Zealanders as well. So someone who I raided often, although I can't as much now, due to time zones, was Airu. And Airu, you know, she's New Zealand. The funny thing is, a girl who I've been very close with for a long while, a childhood friend of mine who is in Australia now. Yeah, she's in Australia, but I rarely get to raid her because she streams on basically EU time. So I'm often at work, or rather when a time when EU is getting out of, getting back from work, and she's streaming at that time. In ways, it's almost like her sleep schedule is aligned with mine, despite the fact she's 13? Over 13 hours ahead of me. There we are. So indeed the multi-melta is not good here. Yes. But yes, I think Captain is from Southeast Asia. Yeah, that's the weird thing. Everyone is split across different time zones. Everyone is split across different work schedules. So, it feels so weird for me. I feel like I'm the odd one out who actually works a traditional 9 to 5. Although, at the same time, I'm kind of... You say that we get to play with a lot of different kind of people, but... Admittedly, I am not one for a lot of the games that a lot of people play together. So, like Repo... and Dale and Dawson, not my style. Sorry, I'm just fixing my hair. I just untied my hair. I mean, if you know, any of you lots want to join me for Space Marine, I am glad to have you. This is a game which is far better when you are playing with battle brothers that you are familiar with. I've had to push myself to play that silent game too. That's... Something I've had to learn is, sure, people try to say, oh, learn, get out of your comfort zone every now and then, but at the same time, I'm sorry, I'm fixing up my microphone right now. At the same time, it's just not worth it to kind of force yourself to enjoy things that you do not actually enjoy. I mean, believe it or not, I am a bit on the shyer side. Oh gosh. Well, looks like I am indeed the host now. Extra shot. Alright, so we've done that. Seeing rest workflows now that we'll have our kind of niches. Yeah, that is good. Being able to know, finding what you're comfortable with there. So, okay. Vanguard is going to be kind of awkward. I like shooters, but I'm terrible at them. Long ago, I was a shooter player. I played all the big, free-to-play FPSs. I played a lot of those. I mean, I remember Combat Arms, Crossfire, Soldier Front. I tried Counter-Strike. The buy system never felt good to me. I've done some Halo. I remember Shotty Snipes. That was a fun mode. Shotty Snipes was just the mode that spoke to me the most. And then of course you had SWAT, which I think was the only way to do damage was through a headshot, and headshots killed pretty quickly, so that was a fun mode. I still have Rainbow Six installed. And I need a palate cleanser. That's it. What do I have here? More damage. Always nice. Fast charge. Yeah, fast charge is nice. 유분이 못되고자 유분이. I should just practice. That's the other thing, and something that I've kind of been wondering. So, Atria and I are planning on being in a sort of, fighting game tournament in... It's a very casual one amongst friends. In about 2-ish weeks. I feel like I should practice. I don't know whether to practice more Street Fighter or more Guilty Gear though. And... I suppose that's it. Which one should I do? Which one are we going for? I don't know. Are we doing Tekken as well? It is very much a... Oh, you just got a book. What book did you get? Do tell. Do tell. I've Tyrant. Avarax. Didn't I not just do this? Oh well. Fine enough. Well enough. Welcome back, Ionix. What book did you get? I'm excited. What book did you get? I see. I have a whole library. Oh, not library. A bookshelf. Which I lovingly call my library, because most of my books are in the family home. Yokai. Is that the title of it?
Noble alien overlord. Fitting.
Delta Wing box check.
It's so giant.
Approaching landing zone.
Thalassa has landed, and soon a tyrant will fall.
Acknowledged. Proceeding to relay. Maintain box reports. Tower clears out.
There we are. I did see that we had someone join and leave, and then someone just left. But I think we are getting one person joining us. It's an artwork by Koichi Yumoto. Ooh! I don't know why the assault wasted a charge there. Oh well.
Fresh magazine.
Come on now. Oh! Come on now.
Searching ground.
Will you lot calm down?
There's the feet! Unwinged, despite the grip of vanity.
Reload.
Really? Again, how are we already facing this much already? Oh, that's dead already. Stims where?
I can
Stims.
understand why the Astra Militarum struggled to fill that hole.
Oh, lame.
There is no state control. The ravenous brood. Ready to deploy.
Ah, lovely. I mean, something I've had to learn when doing hard difficulties is don't hold on to your abilities. Just use them. Use it ASAP. The faster you use it, the more uses you get throughout the day. The day? My goodness. The round, the match.
Inserting rounds.
Armory data. Did we already get it? Yes, we did.
Ammunition here.
How auspicious. I think in a way that the other problem I have with Bulwark is that it is kind of one-notish. You don't get another weapon to... really change things up. I mean, you are the melee specialist, but you can only go so far.
Fresh magazine.
You could have just, you know, a much better melee weapon in general. Besides, I am Bulwark this time. And the thing is, it shares... It shares the same weapons as...
You honor me, but such a virtue
Assault.
fails when compared to
But
your
Salt
tenacity.
gets the hammer.
Nonsense.
Though,
Good spirits
the Bulwark doesn't get anything the Assault doesn't, which is kind of a letdown.
Spread our cheer to the
alien, the mutant, and their heritage.
I can't wait to just use nothing but heavy bolt pistol and Galasmore Crusade,
Rally point reached, Lord.
the swords that I am just used to.
store explosives to Codex Astartes standards. Locate enough to demolish the bridge.
I shall take this, thank you kindly.
Restoring vitality. Execute that one. Let the summon
Detonator primed.
I'm using my Death Watch. Full what? Outfit, okay. Oh gosh, it's Majora's. Alright, there is quite a few things to go through here.
Explosive offering prepared.
And if you were to play another shooter game, which one would it be? Oh wait,
Explosives prepared.
oh, where are we? Right there.
Them, not me!
Alright.
Listen, Snap. Amplify our light.
Come on now. Yes, a shooter game. I mean, I have Deep Rock Galactic, I have Helldivers, but it's not the same. I suppose the other thing is, I just cannot do PvP games anymore. I own this one. I need to learn how to play it. Well, if ever you want another battle sister, I am here.
Bless this desert. That is all of them. Bring on.
Likewise with Atria. So whenever you reach it, ne?
Join the Imperial Guard defenses up on the bridge and lure that Xenos Colossus into the kill zone.
What is my ammo situation? We're fine. Extremist type is. Don't throw. Ugh.
That is no order. Feel your mind.
I can actually block those. Yes, I can block it, but I will get staggered. Okay, that I cannot actually block.
Our banner awaits on firm. Check your aim.
Alright, this is dead. Automod just hit you with that one. It thought you were trying to threaten me. A little overzealous there, my friend. Ads. Although, it's quite funny to see. Who here is not affected by ads? I thought that might be what it was. Indeed. You wouldn't threaten me, would you?
Astartes! We were not expecting such illustrious company.
Hello, Vespa. Hello, Vespa. How are you this wonderful evening?
We've got a handle on these probing strikes, my lords. It's the relay that's getting hammered right now.
The leader beast will cross that bridge, and in short order.
The shield is about as large as,
That's
if not even larger than, a guardsman.
without armor support to tackle a target that big.
I will take that.
We may have to bring down the supply bridge.
All elements needed are prepared.
Is this a withdrawal order?
Yeah, quite a...
Negative. The objective
I'll take
is the
Guardian
Hive
Relic.
Tyrant, not the bridge. Defend
Not
this
dead.
position until the Tyranid
The old
command
folks
unit
have
is
failed to
executed.
kill you.
Understood.
Why did they even attempt to?
Emperor guide our lasguns to your support. Incoming! Ready up, 8th. Show the Emperor's angels what we are made of. They're making another push over the bridge.
Alright.
Enemies on the bridge.
It's so silly just watching them run and they have all their tails like this.
They're stacking up. Get a frag in there. They erected some...
The Hive Tyrant is on its way, but it is a horde of Xenos between you and it. Dig in for the
I will
long
hold them.
My friend, I am your opponent. Now I remember why I had to practice dodging so much. Because it's the bloody block weapon. Block weapons do not give you a lot of... I mean, parries are very strong. With a block weapon, can't parry. So, the only other option for a lot of the usual attack prompt is to just dodge.
You have its attention. It is moving to intercept. Apply
Yeah.
more pressure.
W. Excuse me, troopers?
Keep your eyes peeled. This last moment will still be visual very shallow walls. Let us punish them for it. It's mere existence upon both the Eye and the Imperium.
Yep, there he is.
I've never seen such an atrocity.
Another few shots my gun, haven't I?
Beast a moment.
130 stops Tuesday, 180 stops Wednesday. My goodness, all of these stops. All 5 had multiple furniture boxes weighing over 125 pounds. They really work you too much, no?
Bayonets! They're on us!
I will... Those away.
We have given the infernal Xenos a fitting burial.
We have...
It is not dead.
Let us take this melt alone.
Tactics were sound.
Thank you.
The swarm would go feral without their connection to the hive mind, but their focus is still on the relay.
I know. Being so huge,
Confirm the lieutenant's
it doesn't
assessment.
seem like you're moving very quickly because your body is not moving very much.
That beast is not yet dead.
We hear you, Command. It will be done.
We can hold this position, Lords. We'll keep the swarm off your backs.
My body's covering it, but, let's see, actually, can I show this? Oh no, it's too late. I was going to move to the center so I could show you that we're having all the buttons saying, well, the Emperor. What do we have here?
To a lingering death under there were it not still directing the swarm.
Oh, you have another salamander. We have a space wolf. Oh. There we are. How it should be.
Take cover! Something heroic!
Amusingly, despite getting a lot of prompts for execution and gun strikes, well, I suppose it's only because I'm using Power Fist, which is largely an AoE weapon.
You would make a fine champion.
I can imagine no finer purpose than keeping the hearts of my brothers pure and the hearts of my enemies still.
You do so already.
We have it routed.
Pursue
Right,
and
but I
eliminate.
don't need any more ammo.
Have a better
I
opportunity
honestly
to
thought my
finish
left
it
knee was
off.
going to give out today. This rest, and I don't know, maybe you may not feel it now, but I don't know, ice it, put a brace. You may have injured it. I hope you do not, but it would be prudent to, well, make sure it is taken care of. You didn't do what? You didn't take care of your knee yet? Well, that's ought to be a cue for you to take care. There we are.
Pay no heed to its low. We are
There we are. Yeah, I should not be going for the heavies. Again, it's the swordsman in me which is prioritizing the heavies. Well, first he must be very strong, second no way you have to do all that solo. Indeed. Ionax, do you know what he does for dinner every night?
no telling what's
Apparently, Vesper eats an entire carton of eggs.
That's a report.
The Hive Tyrant continues to evade.
I mean, it's lots of protein.
nothing but
Especially for
static
such a
now.
physically demanding job,
This is the
yes.
dead zone.
Our duty remains unchanged. Forward!
Anyways, I wish the executions were a little faster. We have an extremist. And who would it be this time?
Watch for spore mines!
A Biovore. We bullied that thing. My goodness. I put a 141-pound furniture box on my shoulder and carried it up a gravel driveway today. I can only shake my head. They make you do so much. They make you do too much, honestly.
Administering stims.
I'll take it then. How am I sending messages too quickly? I do not know. Twitch is twitchy.
Be ready.
I did not know that had a level 2 charge. And 2 levels of charge. There we are. That's a correct groove. Starting off strong. Yes, he hit me twice, but frankly, we're doing quite well. There we are. Again, this is my exact rhythm. Even though not quite the right weapon.
The creature is undergoing
And my teammates did a very good job.
I feel a storm coming. The monster beckons it.
Alright. Not friendly. That's all. That's number 2. Come on now. Surely you can do more. Oh no, please. Really? I'm sorry, I need to focus just a moment. Here we are. Things are great. I drink a pint of ice cream. Excuse me. Okay. I understand the pint of ice cream, but you drink? I used to be a high-level athlete and I ate a lot back then. I tried to keep carbs out of my diet. Well, whichever works for you, and as long as you're healthy, I don't have any... I can't say anything. I run purely on fat. I mean, you do work a very physically demanding job. You do need the calories. And not all fat is bad. You need some fat. Everybody needs some fat. It is energy. That's why for us we evolved such that, fat tastes good because it is nutritious. Just don't eat too much. Alright, give me just a moment to shift my sitting position. Ugh. I don't think enough study has been done on different diets for different people. Well... I only eat over the silver 3,000 calories. Still, that is quite a bit. We are close. A few more rounds. I think individuals need vastly different diets depending on what they do in their own bodies. Yes, that is important. And while you kind of want to have good general guidelines, ultimately, it just comes down to the fact that everyone has a different body, and... quick match. And I'm host, aren't I? What is our friend doing right now? Yeah, so full revive. This is very good. I'm not taking that off. Definitely taking that. Merely because of extremists. Yes, so this is kind of important. Ammo sustain is very important. Use what you want, we'll see in the end who winds up at Moo's funeral first. I mean, even so... Wait, one's longevity is decided by so many other factors. Need to check, just to make sure. There is no other weapon that needs to be leveled, ergo no other... There's nothing that needs... Very little data, is there? And I'm not in any position to really require data until... I'll be fine. It will be fine. I just bloody did this one. Alright, Arnon. To Obelisk. I have a grand aunt who is reaching 90 years. She smokes, she drinks. She's outlived every one of her siblings. By a long shot. It's crazy. Then again, you know, she has other good things going for her life. Not... Hold on. I need to check on something outside.
Lieutenant Titus has a plan to take down the shield.
There's a car alarm that has been going off outside. It is not my car, but still it's annoying.
Brilliant. Talassa, have you received new orders from Akaran?
We are en route to the designated point.
You will need to rotate the small replica of the obelisk. But be warned, it will hurt.
Pain is the price our flesh pays for our salvation.
Go well, brothers.
That bridge will lead us to the crucible. Let us find a way up to it.
I don't know why they still put those things in them.
Freya spotted.
I suppose it's for the theater more than anything. It's for peace of mind. And in the worst case scenario, it just annoys whoever's trying to steal a car. You'll be surprised how easily some people can be deterred. My goodness, I do not like how much...
Traitorous scum.
You see, I hear the sound effect for the attack, but I can't see whether or not it is a dodge or a parry.
We should not assume everything we find will work as well.
Oh, never mind. I'm not going to worry about that one. There we are.
Damage here is significant. Our mobility will be impeded. We can traverse through that tube and reach the other side that way.
Hello, gentlemen. Enemy wave. Ugh. Why now of all times? Speaking of dodging and parrying, What are your thoughts on Arch Tempered Raydao? I have not yet gotten a chance to fight him yet.
I am the last bastion of the Imperium. I must not fail!
I've yet to try it. I probably should. I've not been able to do much of Monster Hunter lately. Admittedly, I've been playing a lot of Satisfactory. And I did mention prior, I don't know if I should just restart the run or just go for the fully modern ideas I've had right now. Part of me is like, I want to at least beat the game in a manner that was mostly intended. So like my next run, it will be just with all the alternate recipes unlocked and such. Although the thing is, I've done so many other mods and tweaks to remove the things that just kind of really annoy me. Because like the alternate recipes are actually really, really good. Especially, I mean, at first I balked at them because there's stuff like the iron alloy ingot. Bloody hell, really? It's like, why am I spending all of these resources for things I don't need? Alright, hold on. I actually don't know. Yeah, that's a dodge. There we are. That is a dodge. Okay. No, that's... Ah. So much delay on the shot. Oh well. I'll figure something out.
All specs primed.
I guess...
Assistance appreciated, brother.
In a ways, I do want to have some level of searching for the hard drives, because it isn't enjoyable, in a ways.
Fresh magazine.
There is some fun in it, but... I've already put in a mod that kind of lets me reroll the rewards from it. And I do that because, well, I don't like my progression being RNG locked. And then I kind of realized that a lot of these recipes... Wait, wrong button. So stuff like, gosh, the iron pipe recipe, it allows me to pretty much ignore things like coal and like bypass coal in order to make piking. That is actually incredibly powerful.
If that relic repels the darkness, it repels its ill effects. We bring it with us.
Be warned, brothers. The weight of this relic will slow me in and out of combat.
Okay, so I lose my melee weapon, but I still have my sword, my gun.
I will hold our initial path was obstructed, but we are continuing towards the objective.
But ultimately, it's probably best that I take it because I'm the one who loses the least.
Fresh cartridge.
Justice for turning against your brothers, traitor.
You see, I can still block. I can still block, which means I can still redirect damage, which means I can do a lot of things.
Brothers, I am again ready for battle. Mental force base.
That is the first time I have seen a dodge prompt from a Sangor. Oh, it's because I cannot actually...
Supplies over here.
I don't need it.
Stims injected. I return to your side, brothers.
You could take that one. I would love to have a torch here.
Impurity is all around us.
I will resist.
This light is the only thing that pierces the dark. Stay close, brothers.
I don't think I've ever taken this route before. But yeah, I guess... I don't know. Do I just do a thing that unlocks all the altered recipes? Or... because it kind of removes the point of having the hard drives.
Focus on target area.
Where?
I grow weary in this darkness.
The other thing is, I do have another mod which kind of buffed a lot of the alternate recipes, which kind of made it useful.
Greetings, masters. Dual control systems have
But then, you know, at the same time, it's just a lot of these balance tweaks just I do not like. So, you know what, I might just go with the, you know, unlock all the...
We cannot
unlock
work
the
in
alternates.
shadows. Find a way to spread out the relic's light.
Because again, I know that in a
The
ways...
relic is in place. Turn your attention to the consoles.
Oh, goodness, fine.
console. Maintain current position until process completes. I have found a console to awaken. Interaction with liturgical console terminated. Master has left the area.
Awakening this console.
Oi, I hit that.
Sanctification in process.
I mean, in a way that I understand, like, the purpose is to just, you know, make sure that every run goes differently by having different, you know, means of... Oh, really? Massive anyway. Now. Of all times.
Return to the liturgical console to complete reactivation.
Please go away. Thank you.
Reactivation of the liturgical console unlocked. Return to the console to complete.
Machine spirits, I hope you understand we are a little busy at the moment.
Liturgical console resume when master approaches.
Come on now. Ooh, that is quite the, Okay, No, we have to review.
All the consoles if we do not have sufficient light.
Return to the console to complete activation.
Yeah, we need to be closer.
Located extra stims.
I have placed the relic. Now to awaken the consoles. Beginning console activation.
Transmission requires user oversight.
And we are done. Excellent.
Liturgical console reawakened. Blessings granted. Liturgical consoles have been restored. Obstruction has been cleared.
You're free to resume our mission.
The barrier is gone, but the foul darkness remains. The relic is still of use to us.
Keep scan ready.
Secure that objective. Reload. Friendly fire warning issued. Give your weapon out.
The fact that these weapons are actually enough to make an Astarte stagger is pretty suspicious.
Stay close and sharp.
Banner, ready to deploy.
Ah, there's one more section.
Silence that spearman's clacking beat. Enhanced tactic ready. Fresh magazine.
I smell the beauty with every breath.
I don't like this gun. It does not deliver on the fantasy of having, you know, a revolver. There is no revolver weapon in this game. Like, between a wheel gun and a deagle, please give me the wheel gun.
Corruption attacks us.
This darkness will overwhelm us unless we stay close to the light.
Goodbye, gentlemen. We are not going to deal with you at all.
We continue to the device.
While our brothers fight back against the traitors, we must hurry to the device.
I'll take this one. Thank you kindly. That's a good way to keep him quiet. Just, you know, giant fist to the face. My goodness, and that poor fellow just... There one moment, red mist the next. Indeed, here comes a gigantic fist. Really, another wave? We just had a wave. Why are they so chatty? My goodness. My goodness, that is... right to the point, you know? I can appreciate that. Anyways, no. How am I supposed to pronounce your name?
Channel the energy manipulating the land.
The crew?
Interrupt that process if we are to
The
cross.
island must move closer if we are to continue.
When the land lines up, we advance.
Still works. Okay. Well, good evening, though. Hopefully you're having a wonderful evening. Or at least an evening as wonderful as you.
We can cross to the
The
next
island
island,
is in position. We must cross to it.
This looks like a candy every time. It always looks like a candy. Like, you know, a giant gumball. Or a giant gobstopper.
Our presence here rotates these lands.
Stay close to the altar, to the lands are allowed.
We will not be overcome!
We need an island to be closer to us.
Another island is in place.
Here we are.
That was the last altar. Let us deal with the vile sorcerer.
Oh, we're already here. That was a bit awkward. Yep, I do need to handle that message on Discord.
This shield will
Only delay your defeat. We will take it down. Attention. Warp channeling objects present.
No, I kind of wonder.
Destroy them, brothers!
So, if I'm going to be playing a fighting game, how would I show what my inputs are on screen? Because it used to be when I was on a single, streaming on a single computer, I could easily just have an overlay. Well, that's the other thing, I suppose. Just have another NDS server. An NDI with the overlay program showing in the background.
Target the orbs. Eliminate the Rubrikai.
My friends, please, please. Let's keep this a small party. Alright, nerd.
Our mission is almost over. We finish it by rotating.
There we are. Nice and easy.
Report.
7 more heretic friends. Indeed, go ahead, summon more heretic friends. My power fist hungers. It's no Frostmourne, but it will do, right? There we are. What do we have here? We have an Iron Hand. No. Is that an Iron Hand? We have a Black Templar, Dark Angel. That is an Iron Hand, isn't it? Quite a motley crew. Alrighty, let's see. You'll take those. Ah, so close. Perfect. So that's more distance there. And I get to Burnstrike Oh, perfect. Let us go back here. So all of these are leveled. There we are. Dallasmore Crusade. I mean, I may as well pick these up. Welcome to the witch's cabin, traveler. Hello, Werda? Werda? Oh my, is that how your name is supposed to be pronounced? Anyways, welcome, Werda. Thank you for the follow. Hopefully you are doing quite well. This evening, maybe both rifle... Plus, it? Words, but keep saying it like that, and I think I... Word. But keep saying it like that, and I think I like it better. Oh well, I'm sorry. The problem is sometimes I see a W, and I can't tell whether I'm supposed to be saying it as... a... W, or with a V sound, or with a... Oh, look, I want fencing. Need a third for the squad. I've not done this one, exfiltration. Oh, let's go. I'm just playing with randoms right now. I do have a friend who may potentially join me soon anyways, so... It's okay. Thank you for the offer, though. I don't think I've played this one, which is going to be amusing because I'm doing it as... Oh no, I have played this one. I have done this one. I have done this one before. I actually was surprised that... No, by the time you reach, I forgot the name of the tech freeze, but by the time we reach here, I'm like, oh wow, are we done already? And then the boss fight was interesting. I mean, sure, it forced a little more mechanics because of all the melter charges and such. Which I can appreciate. Exfiltration is a blast. Ah ha ha, very funny. That said, running around with all the melter bombs is very, very amusing.
Multiple summons to withdraw from the Mechanicus facility on Avarax.
Right, give me a moment. I'm actually not sitting properly in my chair. There we are.
Atmospheric conditions are suboptimal to mission deployment and evacuation. This is as close as I can get you to the Longinus Gamma facility.
I want mechanics like the ones at the end of the story mode. I don't remember.
Sterling sight. Tyranny, burrowing class, apex size.
Take heed, Viridian. Trigon target acquisition vectors are unknown. Best to keep moving and stay together. Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter it from attacking. For now.
The Trigon could be out there. Close formation. Form up and move.
Trigon's exoskeleton would kill any of our current munitions.
Indeed, Meridian.
There we are. Just the ability to reload.
Arrow devours the target. Its extermination is not mission critical.
Rally and relocate, brothers.
I do not have the... I don't think I have the, insta-kill.
It seeks to engage its brother.
I don't have the insta-kill parry yet. But if it's giving it to me, I'm not going to complain, I suppose. Actually, I don't remember. Why did she refuse? Is it because, he ended up with Chaos and is just hoping the Tyranids would kill us all before, you know.
That is heretical behavior.
Okay, that is actually an ally.
We hold this ground, Golden Beast. Speed up and stay close.
There we are.
Singular purpose.
I wish there was a better way of knowing whether you are in power stance or speed stance. It's hard to tell. Alrighty then.
Here comes the Trigon.
Look, if I'm not getting any indication it's attacking me, I'm not going to do anything about it.
Tarry not and scatter not.
Hold position and fend off the beast.
Alright, if we're going to have a wave, let's not do it here, please.
A lift station lies just ahead, Meridian. Considering the Trigon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's keep.
You heard the Magos brothers. Rally and the lift platform.
Gwendolyn, please? Do relax a little. Alright, I say let us not deal with this, shall we?
Perplexing. I have transmitted no authorizations.
This is not an ideal run. We must keep moving until the lift arrives.
Oh, there it is.
The lift has arrived.
Now to the lift!
I'm so amused by the Britishism. Yeah, the power stat is when the sword glows more blue, but it's hard to tell between, you know... It's glowing blue right now. It's a little more blue, but in the heat of battle it's actually kind of difficult to tell.
Ignoel Metrian welcomes you to Longinus Gamma Bioresearch.
Like, this is not
Please do
a
not
big
disturb the
difference.
lift. It would be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend. Use the silence to contemplate your futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
Never have I encountered a servo skull that speaks in such a manner.
After playing so many games where you have an assistant who's this sardonic, it's just...
Irritant signal silenced.
It kind of just blends, and I'm unfazed by it. I'm going, yeah, this is just...
A suggestion: abandon Gallio's misguided vendetta against the Vegas biologists. You know what Gallio had contributed to the in the past. Ask about Project Zeta 6 if you ever speak to him again.
Let me go Goscalio deal with the alien servo skull.
Your righteous read is a beacon to the
No, the funny thing is, it says melee kills of Majora's restore ammo. But if I execute someone, if I do a melee finisher, does that count? I don't know.
This display of progress. But our orders stand. We are not intimidated by its revolting carnage.
I was worried you had fallen victim to Metrian's mastery of malphonic destructive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with relief cools my remaining skin.
Alright, section miss. Hello, Lictor.
Metrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and storm in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point, she has enslaved that servo skull as a crude mouthpiece. But give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake. And your own.
I trust you will hold this Ignoel Metrian accountable for her sin.
I mean, the name, Ignoel, it's kind of on the nose, don't you think? A little on the nose. Alright, let's move on.
Equipment found! Magos, we have a Troidon complication. It summoned legions of Xenos.
Statis. The facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation. You will be dead soon.
Melter munition should be nearby.
Melter detonation materials available.
Alright, where's the other tunnel?
Purify their fetid tunnels with the melter charges. Cleanse those Xenos passages.
Rude. Very rude.
Thermal power of the Imperium will halt this infestation.
Eh?
Xenos tunnel system is collapsed.
Onwards, brothers, towards the objective.
Squish like a tomato. The chunky salsa.
Rio.
Ah, I know. This is Yes, it is technically faster than not sprinting at all, but gosh, it feels so slow. But again, you know, sense of scale is always messed up here.
If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe you still pathetically cling to views of soft tissue. Meat-like efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stay for corrosion and degradation for far longer.
How far you have fallen, Noel, that I must drag you back into the light.
Awkward. Listen, I don't know. It has the sort of energy of a lover's spat.
Keep going forward.
Yep, and here's the last part before we do the boss.
Meat-like seems like overkill, Galio. You think too highly of me. These poor, inert variables shall perish here, devoured by the Tyranids. And you do not care.
Mitrian shut down power to the uplink terminals. You must resupply the generator with a backup power cell. She hopes the Tyranids will annihilate you, but she underestimates the second power.
Search the area.
I mean,
I beseech you, Galio. Bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic from long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors, and Zeta 6 was a waste of computational resources and one perfectly good Grox. Surrender now, and perhaps lean
a perfectly good grok. Oh my goodness.
after the might proves, of course.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astarte shall die here, alone, in the dark.
Oh, we have a... What's over here?
Light and darkness. How easily flesh parts deceive their perception.
Disrupt her attempts to connect with our facilities network. Mitrian will seize any
Oh,
opportunity
really?
to damage
You?
crucial data, which would deem this mission a failure. Do not let her connect to the coastals.
Disconnect the cowering Temptress from her cradle of liars.
I am copies of copies, backups of backups, and I degrade not. You have already fallen.
Secure that console uplink.
Our boat shall bellow the Zoan folk death.
I know. I dislike Zoanthropes because there's just not much I can do about it. Okay, I will see you all on the other side of ads, everyone. I should be looking more... That's my ad counter. Or the timer.
Commencing signal severance.
I'm so used to having at least one more shot needed in order to kill. But I forgot, I'm using a heavy bolt pistol.
Mitrian's connection is now offline.
Return to Mitrian's containment unit. See, Mitrian, the more you thrash, the deeper you set our hooks. These 10 controls of Astarte's flesh have accomplished nothing, Galio. My machinations are already achieving my designs. You are fools. Silence, Mitrian. Viridian, confirm possession of her quivering mass of computational gray matter.
The asset
I won't lie, it's actually amusing to see just, you know, the brain in the jar.
Viridian is ready
evacuation.
Extraction coordinates to you now.
Isn't it better to call this exfiltration? You know, like the name of this actual mission? What a lolly. Yeah, we're level 1, and I suppose with max level weapons and just an understanding of the game, you can go in this level 1 on Ruthless.
No telling what surprises await.
Alright then.
Rarely do operations have a clean exit. If there is naught but weather left in our path, then so be it.
You know, gentlemen, you should not have said that. Because now, things are going to go awfully wrong.
From power and
I will take that, thank you very much. Welcome back from ads, everyone!
Look, follow me. Medical war gear.
Wounds of the Imperium.
Alright, here we go. Really?
Have penetrated the atmospheric disturbances. And we choose Megalith code. Trigon vulnerability data pushed to your displays.
Not this monstrosity.
Yeah, it can be parried. Really? There are multiple arms?
Locate melter charges and cauterize the hive tunnels.
Oh yay, hack face.
Obliterate every last odious scourge.
Skitter to the grave, signal.
Sterilize these burrows of Xenos.
Alright, I will take that. Thank you.
Melter fire will cauterize and fuse their tunnels shut.
Okay, speed mode back on. I can probably banner up. Next time he shows up, I can just ban her. Hey, that. Come on now. There we are. Ah, that felt good. Take a nice drink of victory. Oi, oi. I cannot tell who our third one is. I mean, the Black Templar is still here. I just do not recognize the colors. And I'm yawning. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm yawning. Why am I so utterly sleepy? It's hilarious. I haven't found the gene seed. I do not know where the gene seed came from. We take those. Oh yeah? Let's see, what else is a nice thing here? Inquisition. Thunderhammer. We are going for this one. Did they raise the cap on... No, I'm keeping this. This is a very good one. Nope. All of this is very good stuff. I mean... We're at 16 already. We are leveling up very, very fast. We're getting about 2 to 3 levels per mission. So... Oh, Box of Brutus. Well, that explains a lot. We have everyone is prestige at least once. The assault is prestige twice. Honestly, you know what? Let's make it a goal. We'll make it a goal to prestige the Bulwark the second time. And it's not like we're getting any much stronger. I mean, sure, we get some perks back, but... I don't know. The melee kill with melee kill on Extremis is an interesting thing, but I fear that Gunstrike and Finisher pretty much negates it. It won't work. That said, I've not had any ammo issues yet. I may want to go to, say, a higher level. See how things work on that.
Our Vox transmissions are not reaching the astropathic relay station. The source of the interference lies in heaven.
You will be on your own from here. The Emperor protects.
Ultimately, like,
Pursue the heretics into their
unless... I don't know if... Look,
Understood.
if Diff 5 is a good idea. For leveling. Hey, Atria! How are you doing?
Tyranny! If there is one more here. Reload.
Unleashing frag grenade.
They did a good job with the perk rework, honestly. It's not working for some reason. One moment. Okay. Oh. All right.
Grenade release.
Let's see. Do I get ammo back? No, I do not.
Jump pack refueled.
See, I automatically went for it.
Fresh magazine.
See, I thought I was in power stance, but I was actually in speed stance with the way the attacks were working.
Avenging angel of your soul.
The power rake is actually pretty good for just tacking on some extra damage.
Look, a warpfire bulwark protects the Thousand Suns position.
They seek to lurk in safety while we battle with the Tyranids.
Lower that shield and the Xenos will shred through the blasphemers. Then we will kill the remains.
You know, because there were so many other operations now, it's been a while since I've done this. I don't know if it's a case of the game has gotten easier or just gotten better, or if it's power creep. It could be all three. On the other hand, I am not shooting my weapon off. Yeah, the fact that this roads after every gun strike is incredibly nice. And it's dead already. Eh? I should have. That was supposed to be. I killed it with a melee attack. Why did I not use more ammo? Don't tell me it has to be extremist level. Okay, if the lecture doesn't want to show itself, not my problem.
Behold, the supremacy of Ultramar. Medical war gear here.
Alright, if you're not going to take it, I will. To be fair, we're all at least Prestige 1.
For the Emperor!
And yes, we have a button for the Emperor. Rejoice. You ever know, the extremist is because of the nerd at the other side of the room. At the other side of the door.
Follow me through. We cannot progress with this profane sorcery, barring our path.
Flesh-bound meddlers! Your false Emperor holds no sway here!
Bar your minds to the cipher!
The changer of ways shall never be thwarted!
Ignore the sorcerer's ploys, brothers.
We cannot break that barrier by force!
Oh, hello, Hellboot.
Cast out the blasphemous sorcerer! The spell of heretics are already stronger! See that sorcerer! Ultramar stands triumphant!
You shall drown in the endless immaterial! Remade into a canvas for the changer of ways!
Yes! You can parry him!
Shrine is
Oh my goodness. So you can parry him. Oh, that is great. Yeah, don't get hit by orange. I think that's key.
When more of 1,000 souls.
Well, we lost the gene seed. Nope, that's a charge.
Waste nothing, brothers. Fill up on stims.
You've got stims over there.
We honored our Primarch today, brothers. Located extra stims.
There's a lot of stims around here. Well, he's looking for the data. So we'll let him look. Ah. Honestly, being able to parry all the things here just gives me such a nice feeling. Hey, Atria, how are things?
advance on our objectives. That is heretical behavior. Together we go.
The Black Templar shooting the Dark Angel. Mm-hmm.
I'm airborne ready. Betrayer spotted.
My audio service in Windows decided to break.
Let the heretics be a feast the Xenos deserve. I wrestle with inner corruption.
Okay, the easiest way to tell who is, like, legit target or not is you'll get a lock on for legit targets. And then when I freak out and shoot everything. So this only works for Majoris, it won't work for Minoris, but at this point Minoris are kind of the least of your worries. Anyways.
Reload. Its protection wanes.
I have to rebind the lock-on feature because right now it's the same as the for the Emperor button.
It was only a matter of time. What is a little sorcery? Nothing. The traitor's jammer is likely set up in that cathedral. Let us move.
Again, I'm going to have to rebind it. I don't have anything on Charlie, do I? Charlie or Zulu?
Muster at my location. There is no going back.
Anything on Charlie or Zulu? No. Okay, he's now set to Charlie.
Spores are just fate for the heretics. Let us hope the heretics and the Xenos decimate each other completely.
But yeah, I will show you the lock-on function. Again, you don't need it, but there. I'm currently locked onto this one. Okay, locked onto the next Majoris. There. It is a heretical dot? Excuse me, it is the dot that allows me to destroy heresy. It is the heresy slaying dot. And it works on Xenos too.
Though I shall savor the cries of these heretics, let us not lose sight of our central duty.
Really?
Targeted blasphemous swine.
Oh, that's silly. I can just face tank. I can just face tank Scarab and let him kill all of his buddies. He casts Mundane Missile. I felt. Okay. You. That's right, get down. Oi. Rude. Incredibly rude. I just realized it's been 3 months since I played this. Well, we tried playing it earlier, didn't we? Or maybe it's because we thought it would actually destroy your machine due to the fact that Monster Hunter was chewing up your machine.
The Imperium moves not.
Nope. Well, it's been 3 months since I turned it on at all. So, I'm not sure if you caught it earlier, but I did say that I don't know if the game has gotten easier in the sense of they nerfed some things, they added new perks, or they rebalanced. They did rebalance a lot of the perks, and then we're just, better in general. Although, this has gone pretty smoothly for me, but I'm just used to the cadence of his weapon.
Keep going forward. My war gear is satisfied.
Okay.
Send it. Watch your cover spots. Our banner awaits unfurled.
Alright, you see, I do have a timestamp. But it means nothing when time just kind of blends for me. So yeah, the redirect range damage is like a new perk that was released with the last update. So they redid a lot of... So you missed the weapon perk rebalance, which kind of did not do too much, honestly. It really didn't do too much. They did rebalance some of the other class perks. So I suppose it's just a number of small incremental changes that they've done. But yeah, they added the prestige system. So they did redo a lot of the perks as well. Some are better than others still. But generally, overall, it's gotten better. Oh, hello.
This defilement must be cut out. Burned.
The Thousand Suns have been busy down here.
And then the thing is, like, this is Div 4. I'm level 16, you have a 6 and a 12. But the 6 is Prestige 2. And then me and the other one is Prestige 1 already.
The source of disruption. Only one thing. Sever its ties to those who resist.
That's kind of amusing. It's like it's being censored. Look away, kids. These numbers mean nothing to me because they don't exist. Wait, I wasn't talking about any numbers. Oh. It's kind of weird because, in one hand, yeah, they rebalance a lot of the perks, but it's not like...
The demon host thinks on destruction.
Oh, they did change up the weapon loadout, so I am using a heavy bolt pistol right now, which is kind of why my gun strikes are doing some absolute numbers.
Grip on reality loosens.
My chains grind. Spread into a void is found. Into the law.
Damnation. It unleashes sorcery at us.
Okay, it doesn't. In the sense that, you know, it has the reset to level 1, but you do get actual bonuses from it. Like, although this one that I have, I don't know if it's actually working. It's going to stress a little bit. Good grief. Okay, red armor with black pauldrons. Who is that, Autria? The funny thing is, with each prestige level, you get a stacking 10% EXP bonus. So, like, by the time you hit prestige 3, pretty fast. And since you can just hop right into Div 4 at level 1, because your weapons will carry you. Could be anyone. They're from this chapter of Steve. Please let in, please let in. Okay. I guess he's homebrew? I'm trying to look at his left shoulder. Yeah, Black Templar and... I mean, it's like Bloodreave insignia, but... Okay. Ah ha ha ha, this is great. I love this one. Instant kill Majoris. Melee kills of Extremis, that's why. This is terrible. Extremis. You don't get a lot of Extremis. This does not give you... Oh wait, hold on. Night Lords? Okay. But yeah, this... I kind of realized this does not work. Because you're not getting a lot of Extremis around. You get what? Maybe 5, 6, 7 Extremis? And you have to get the kill. So it doesn't actually help. And I'm kind of worried that a melee finisher may not count. Gunstrike probably doesn't count. So when I hit the next prestige level, I am definitely taking that off. But yeah, this is really nice. Block a ranged attack, enemies within 10-meter radius take the damage instead. That's pretty nice. I don't think I have any other armor to unlock that isn't ELC or... Termination, Obelisk, Ballistic Action. What have I not done recently? I've done this, I've done this. I've not done Inferno. Let's be a nice palate cleanser. Execute does count as a melee kill for that perk. Okay, that's good. Does Gunstrike count?
Good. Very good.
Okay, I figured.
These connections is worthy of high praise.
Yeah, the level 6 went right to level 9, the level 15 went to the level 12 went to level 15, so you get a lot of EXP. And hello, Crying Weeb. Welcome to the stream. Due to our first time chat, so I can't tell if you are a long time lurker. But still, always a pleasure to have you. And who dares ping me on Discord? It's Airu. No stream for Airu tonight. Oh, that's a shame. Oh yes. Tomorrow is Mother's Day. So be sure to say hello to your mothers or your mother figure in your life and tell her that you appreciate them.
Your mission is to use the stored Promethium in the refinery to destroy the enemy swarm. The Cadians were tasked with providing assistance, but we have since lost contact.
Okay.
First, proceed to the Cadian outpost and establish their fate.
I do not know who this is.
Refinery and complete demolitions deployment. Trigger detonation only when the main swarm has entered the plaza zone. Captain Akaram, coordinate our efforts of repulse.
There is sure to be an ambush. We as a nation, if there is one
Oh! That's right, it's an instant kill right there. I shot only once. Although...
unleashing frag grenade.
yeah, we are doing quite well.
Crush the Ravenous.
I don't know why, after a single parry, I'm hitting them so hard. Like, it's not even the gun's follow-up gun strike, it is the parry alone which seems to be doing much of it. Oh, I thought that was an enemy.
Reload, thanks, deep scan, red. The foe wants battle. Deny it.
Ah, never mind, we are not close.
That silenced the tuning device.
Alright, so we're going to need to... It's moving.
Fresh magazine.
Parry weapons are so nice. And yeah, sure, while you do have block weapons with... like, with that AoE follow-up. Okay, all clear. Do you need help up there, gentlemen?
Shooting round. Pyramids dispatched and dismantled.
Come on now. I did not realize this was an enemy wave. Wait, it just said it would have an enemy wave. This did not feel like it. Alright, that was being taken care of. And that's been dead. Let's move on. First time here, but I do look streams most of the time. Still, glad to have you here. And thank you for the advice. I know that it's kind of ironic. They did a balanced pass on all the perks, and then they added the prestige perks, and now the prestige perks may need a bit of balancing.
First waypoint ahead. Let us enter
That's
the
sad.
camp.
I suppose they don't want to make it too strong, because otherwise it becomes a matter of you must prestige or else to get, you know.
Reporting in. Team has arrived at the Imperial Guard encampment.
Talassa, you need to acquire the Astra Militarum demolition codes required to deploy and arm their ordnance. Source one from
What
any
do we have
soldier you
yet?
see, alive or otherwise.
This galaxy is not yours.
Oh, hello, Viola.
Most of the equipment is in shambles. Try searching the bodies.
It's dead. Okay.
Waste nothing, brothers.
This looks promising.
Code secure. The Emperor provides.
Now the question is,
Uranium refinery
did we
and
get?
complete the demolition preparations.
Did we check for the data? Because I still kind of need the data. Okay, it's not here. No one needs a Dahlia boot. Honestly, I could probably do this on a much higher difficulty, especially because I'm much more... Well, now, what's other minimum that I need? I think the other thing is, XP gain has been slowly cranked up.
Made a path.
And I know I'm already hitting prestige, so
The lifeblood of the Astra Militarum. Let us make good use of it. Skitter to the grave. Fresh cut.
oh, lovely.
Reload.
It's a Nero's rope. Oh, there it is. Alright.
Annihilate that neural. For the Emperor!
Oh, no.
Fresh magazine.
Now we're just bullying it.
A neural folk cannot be a hive mastermind without its brains.
Isn't that just great? Just put down the banner. I don't care. I'm just going to slash you until you die. And that's immediately dead. Which are all of those things. Nasty, nasty person.
Talassa, Cadians are running out of time. How close are you to the Promethean facility?
I want to play as a Tyranid. I mean, by all means, there is the, you have the tabletop if you'd like it.
Inserting rounds.
Nobody to play with. Ah, the curse of tabletop, I suppose. Or a lot of games as an adult.
Fresh cartridge. Where shall I plant this flag?
Okay, Extremis. Who? Victor? All the way there?
Fresh magazine.
The natural spread of this weapon. Eh? Why? Why kick? Is he AFK?
Astartes.
Why? Might be AFK, but... Yeah, could be AFK, could have just disconnected. Bedtime for me, and I did have a great stream. Thank you, Saber! Thank you for stopping by. This may be the last mission before I call it a night myself. I have been staying up a little too long.
Muster at my location.
I don't know how to do the vote kick. Oh, the Emperor, indeed. One of you take this. I am full health.
Lock objective down. Located extra stims.
Like, one of you better take it. I am good to go.
Into the breach. march once more.
All right, what have we here?
Avenging angel, hear the sacrifice of the many will be avenged.
Use the codes to prime the bomb and finish its deployment into the crude Prometheum well.
All right, so let's go ahead.
If you know what is good for you.
You know, Captain Akaran, what if I don't know what is good for me? What do I do? Do I get to put the bomb down recklessly? Wait. You lot have a... Aha! Reflected damage still worked.
Reload, execute that one. Let's get some aid.
I'm fine, I'm mostly healthy.
Melt the charge prime.
Yeah, I'll take it
Deploy
because
now.
you lot...
Rites of activation have been observed.
Nope.
Generators hung in the machine gods.
A single frag will work still.
Crane sequencing initialized. Delivering payload.
Oh, right. Now I remember.
Readying node. Let us keep that swarm from ever reaching generator 4.
Generator 4 is where? Ichini-san, there.
Generator 4 is suffering mechanistic palpitations. Provide service before components are harmed.
I mean, I guess Tyranid, it's not quite... Ranged amateurs will necessarily kill you.
Omniscience will. Empire's Generator 2 under threat.
Instant kill on the Ravenet.
Disruption of operation at Generator 2. Bring it into the Omniscience proper alignment.
Got you.
Wide axis aligned. Margin of error 0.0 nanometers. Blessed be the Omniscience divine precision.
The Emperor demands perfection from all that say,
Crane drive
even
is
a
jammed.
humble brain.
Perform the necessary cleansing to resume operation.
This should be normal wave, because I don't hear the scream. Usually a scream means it's like...
Begin the course of the
Yep, it's a normal.
Tyranids assaulting Generator 1.
biological incursion of Generator 1. Do not foul the machine god's blessed mechanisms with organic parts.
Alright, folks. Let's go. Dive right in. Okay, and that's cleaned up. Phew. There you are. Anyone else? Hello. Honestly, the new shock area every 30 seconds is actually pretty good.
We are ready to ambush the enemy, Captain.
There is an observation platform overlooking the Cryptomethium fields. It will make a good vantage for your ambush.
There we go. Oh, that's one. Was that third? There they are.
Fresh cartridge.
I mean, the last perk on the heavy bolt pistol where it reloads after a gun strike is very, very nice. Actually, I realize, well, I've been killing most things with my gun strike anyways, and that's perhaps the other silly thing. Because of the fact that I have a heavy bolt pistol on Bulwark, which is just doing an absolute amount of.
What for psychic onslaught?
That is not a very good looking horde right there. Oh, that's dead already. Problem is, zoanthropes cannot be parried, so I can't insta-kill them. Oi!
This world exacts a heavy toll.
You scanned that one. Ah. Oh, that's a new execution animation. There we are.
Fresh magazine.
In the end, all went well. Got a wave, we got the zoanthropes. We survived, for the most part. I'm not even using any of the perks that, you know, make my banner recharge faster. This might be a massive wave. Yep, we just had an enemy wave. Why are we going to have a massive wave right after? It makes no sense.
Ready to
Gotcha. Got you. Got that one. It is just, constant wave. My goodness.
That silenced the two kitten.
Welcome back, everyone. We just had one wave that went a little hairy. Now we're into a massive enemy wave. So,
Skitter to the grave.
fireball. Really? Okay.
Young beast! It must not be allowed to fire! Incoming Foreman! Blessed stand, amplify our valor, unwavering, despite the grip of malady.
Fresh magazine.
Ah, that's the way to do it, I suppose.
Choke on your spores, gun. We have arrived at Nozick's facility. Run
I mean-
distraction efforts as long as you can.
That worked.
On my honor, I will ensure your mission is a success.
Hold you to that.
Again, this is very much my speed. Very, very comfortable. Although, they picked up the gene seed after going down, which is kind of concerning. They really ought to be using their
All specs primed.
stim soon.
Fill up on stims. See your weapon malfunction. We crush the ravenous brood with our blessed terror.
See, single parry into Gunstrike is killing them almost instantly. On... I was about to say has 4, but yeah, difficulty 4.
Better than any war. Cache of grenades. Reloading magazine.
I might gallus more Crusade on both my weapons. Oh, that's silly.
Our
Well,
banner awaits unfurled.
makes sense, I guess. It is the kind of setup I do like. Ah, my goodness.
As one.
Okay,
Medical war gear here. We stand ready to deliver the Emperor's vengeance.
Dig in. We need that bomb triggered for optimal yield. Orbital scan estimates the bulk of the swarm
Are
will
they-
not be in
what side are they
position for
going on?
a while
Okay.
yet. Keep your heads and get it done.
let's see.
Enemies have split from the main force. Prepare to intercept.
Alright, coming in from the left. Wait, well, unbelievable. I thought that you were going to go over there.
Brothers, they are almost over the wall.
Prometheum is full. The enemy are upon us. Behind me.
Ah,
Feel the heat of this.
The bulk of the swarm is continuing along the predicted path. Continue holding.
that's 25% done. I think in a way is just should not be so afraid to use things like grenades. And that's an instant kill right there.
Halfway there, brothers. Keep it up.
Right, 50%. What is... What's so tactical?
No matter how many vermin they send, I will.
There's a tactical. I'm going to prioritize the life of the tactical.
They are nearly upon us, the fools. We are the angels of death, you creatures!
Alright, alright. Left side, left side.
The swarm has almost fully hit the trap.
75%.
For my mark.
Launching frag grenade!
Really now. Alright, gentlemen, if that's how you want to do it.
You are clear to
Straight up into the spots, I kick.
those rotten bastards.
Let us spark the blaze of vengeance!
There we are. Now let's get out of here.
Jump pack review! We have laid waste to the enemy. A fine victory!
That is a little low res.
50% and falling. Swarm annihilation confirmed.
Excellent work. Move to extract.
Thunderhawk arriving at evac point.
And there we are.
Ramp down and ready.
The Emperor will not abandon us in the hour of our victory.
Why are we shooting the Thunderhawk?
Returning to orbit.
Alright, let's see.
Commend
Who can
the
we
work,
raid?
brothers. You honor your chapter. Be ready for rearm, refit, and redeployment immediately.
So, let us see. Who have we here?
Ah, another traveler. Welcome.
Oh, and thank you for the follow, Crying Weeb. I appreciate it, and I appreciate everyone being here. Let's see. Is anyone I ought to raid? The Twintera, Mufasofu's up, Pass is up. Let's see. Well, it's been a while since we've raided Twins, I suppose. Although, it says we've raided them, only once in the last 2 days. We just raided Mufasofu yesterday. So, I think what we'll do is we'll raid the Twins. So, tomorrow... Actually, we are doing Warframe together, yes? We are doing Warframe together? But yes, I believe that is going to be tomorrow. Usual message. Why wouldn't we? I don't know. Things happen. Things happen. I really don't know. I always ask just to be sure. In any case, the usual raid message. It shall be, Techno which era has begun. Either use the... If you have the emotes, if you're followed, I should change it to a follow emote. Either use, this one or these two fellows if you wish. But go ahead, let's say hello to the twins. Alright then. Thank you for stopping by, travelers. It is always a pleasure to see you. But until I see you again, safe travels.